Hello, you guys. Welcome to Divine Reads. I am Tara, and this is your December reading for all water signs, so Cancers, Pisces, and Scorpios. Overall energy for your reading month of December, guys and gals, we have Wise One. Grow within your current situation. Okay? We also have the Juggler. Okay, and this is equivalent to the Two of Pentacles. So these two cards for your overall energy, what I'm getting is that you are currently juggling, okay, in your current situation. You've got two things up in the air. You're trying to balance some things. This could be you going to someone who you feel is a wise one for advice in these times, right? Searching for wisdom in a situation, okay? Or this is you using your own knowledge and wisdom in your current situation on how to kind of balance two aspects of your life at this time, okay? And so in the recent past for the water signs, we have the Winter card, all right? And it says take care of your needs, right? We also have the Stars, okay? And so with the Winter card, I feel like to take care of your needs is in the past energy. This is about you guys working on yourself. Okay, this is self-care, self-love, nurturing of oneself. And I feel like the Star card here is just kind of signifying what you've created for yourself, right? What you've built up, what you've built for yourself. And feeling like, I feel like this is a win. This is a victory for you, or it was some sort of a victory for you in the recent past, okay? So I'm going to clarify what we have for recent past position for the water signs. Please show me one card. Recent past water signs. We have the Devil card. This may be some sort of a connection. This could be you having removed some sort of toxic energy, toxicity, unhealthy habits in your life or surrounding your life, okay? And so, again, taking care of your needs, weaving, building, manifesting, self-care, doing things that work in your favor and removing this sort of energy from around your space. Currently, we've got Stag, where it says trust and thrive, right? So this is more energy of building. This is more energy of growing for the water signs. You may also feel a little stagnant at this time. Maybe things have slowed down for you, right? We've halted some things. Could be because of children. Here with the Sun card, I'm noticing the children in the Sun card. You could be in a happy place. Some things could have been illuminated for you. Maybe some things have come to the light, or some light has been shed on a current situation for you. All right. And this is causing a little bit of a stagnant energy. It slowed you down a bit is what I want to say. I don't feel like you're not moving at all. I just feel like the pace has slowed down. You're being guided to trust. I'm seeing the leaves here, and so this is still growth. It's just a different type of growth. We've got 10 of Wands, so you're carrying a lot. It may feel burdensome to you, on some level. It could possibly be because you are having some sort of money troubles, or you're waiting on some sort of money troubles to end. You're waiting on maybe like a bonus, right? Christmas bonus about that time. Or this could be like an inheritance or a promotion of some kind. But I am just feeling like this thing that slowed down, possibly finances, possibly because of children. Maybe you took on some children. Maybe you recently had a baby. Maybe you're pregnant. maybe there's like an adoption or something of that nature. I feel like it was something that you weren't necessarily prepared for, and this is causing burdens. So we're needing to get some more finances. We're needing to fix some money problems in order to release what these burdens are associated with. So you may be going within at this time, just kind of reflecting, looking over things, kind of going over things with a fine-tooth comb. This could be budget-wise. It's stressful. It's a little stressful. I'm getting Nine of Swords energy. Why is it stressful? Why is it stressful? Having to learn. You're learning new things about children. You're learning new things about what it costs to be a parent. Maybe you have learned something about your child or the parent of your child. The High Priestess is giving me the energy of again, you finding something out, light being shed on something, something being illuminated, maybe about your child. Maybe there's an illness or sickness or something that you need money for. This could also, for some, have something to do with maybe who you are pregnant by. Six of Cups energy. Maybe this is like a past life relationship, right? Maybe this is a starseed child. Maybe you are pregnant by someone other than your partner. Maybe there was some sort of a third party situation. Someone from your past came back. Did someone find this out about you, or you find this out about someone else? The current blockage for you is mountains, standing your ground, right? But I'm getting having to get over something. You're climbing a mountain. There's some sort of obstacle that's in your way right now, okay? Sand painter. This is like secret communication. This is secret communication that you are trying to have, that you are having, that you're having to have. You're having to communicate with someone secretly. Are you finding secret communications? Did you find some sort of secret communication? Somebody's text messages, emails, social media, DMs, a letter or a card. What is this secret communication about? What is this secret communication about? For some of you, it could be that you're unable to move in or out of a situation at this time. You're feeling stuck somewhere. You're feeling bound to something. Maybe feeling trapped possibly in this relationship, in a relationship. You're trapped to someone from your past. Is this because this is the child's mother or father? Or is this because this is a relationship that you're destined to be in, but not the current relationship that you are in? And so you guys may be communicating secretly. All right, so I'm going to move on. I'm going to move into the subconscious, the things that we're not talking about, the things that you aren't acknowledging at this time, the things that may be in the back of your mind. I have Shield Maiden, and it says make plans and focus. Okay, so you're setting intentions, you're making plans, you're figuring something out, right? She's a warrior, she's tough, she's strong, she's prepared for battle, or she's getting prepared for a battle, thinking about some sort of battle ahead. Clarified with spiritualist. So, you may be praying for guidance in what lies ahead, in what you feel like is going to lie ahead. All right. Something is changing. People may be seeing you differently, or you're seeing someone else differently. I'm seeing something here about past loved ones that have gone on, right? And so maybe there's like an angelic presence that you are like asking for help, looking to for guidance. Someone who was in your life who is no longer in the earthly realm that you are looking to assist you at this time. Maybe you're feeling challenged right now. You're feeling like people have opinions, unwanted opinions, unsolicited advice that's coming into you, and maybe you're feeling defensive, but you're not necessarily discussing it. Maybe you're staying to yourself because of this defensive energy. Magician. So this could be you're manifesting some sort of movement forward. You're manifesting a new beginning. Or you're wanting to. You're thinking about it, right? And the manifestation card, the magician here, it was clarified with the world card, which is where I got the movement from, right? And so this is wanting a new start. This is a new beginning. This could also represent and reflect the pregnancy. Is this something that you manifested? That you wanted a child? Maybe you were having difficulty having a child at some point, and now you're feeling like you need to protect your unborn baby, your newborn baby, protect your pregnancy. There's some sort of a disappointment, and so for some of you, you may be afraid or worried about the health maybe of your child. Maybe considering, even for some of you, about not keeping the child, for one reason or another. You've come up, or you're trying to come up with some sort of a solution, okay, for your situation. If you will maybe terminate the pregnancy, or if you will give it up for adoption, or allow some other family members to raise your child. For others, this is about a third-party situation. And maybe this is your past person who you're really wanting to be with as the third party. This could be that your current partner has a third party, or you're just disappointed with the way that things are going, the way that things are panning out, the way that they're looking. Okay. So what you are more sure about, right? What's in the forefront of your mind? I have the snake, okay? And it says shed old skin, okay? And so this could just be about just releasing old parts of yourself that no longer serve you, right? You're growing, maturing, becoming wiser. You've been through some things. You're going through some things. It's changing your perspective. It's changing parts of you. It's changing the way you think about things, the way you think about life, the way you think about motherhood, fatherhood, the way you think about relationships, right? But this could also be that there are snakes in your midst, okay? That there are people who you feel like are maybe underhanded, conniving, deceitful, okay? And this has something to do with the harvest. 10. 10s are about completion, right? Maybe this is an old relationship that is coming to a completion. I feel like you are maybe harvesting. I'm still getting manifesting. Waiting for some sort of reward. Maybe within your harvest are snakes, right? So maybe there have been some gains, some wins, right? Some sort of abundance in terms of your life. But what it came with, what it was followed up with, was maybe some lies or deceit. Maybe somebody is stealing from someone else. Also is what I'm saying. sneaking, taking something that they're not supposed to take, getting away with something. And this is why someone is defensive. I feel like someone's been caught. Someone's been caught taking something. Someone has been caught stealing, borrowing without asking. What is this about? I got the Hermit card, right? So this is about reflection. This is about going within. It's also, about solitude, right? Going on some sort of journey, but this is to look for answers, for something. Going back to the past, looking for answers about something that has already happened, about a relationship or a love or something that's already happened, some sort of romantic thing. Now I was going to put this card over here. This may have something to do with a King of Pentacles. So it could be like a stable, grounded energy. Maybe you were once, I almost feel like you were once in love. There was once passion, but it's no longer there. It's missing. Okay? That's what you're kind of reminiscing about, thinking back to that time. Because where we are now is like all work and no play. Things are a lot more serious now. It doesn't feel fun anymore, is what I'm getting, right? It feels like a burden. You feel trapped. You feel stuck. You can't get out, right? All the fiery passion that once was, the fun part of it, now it feels engulfed, like you're surrounded by it and you can't get out of it. So in the near future, what I have for the water signs is Spirit Box, okay? And it says to trust your talents in changing times. And so we've already decided that things are changing. We've already discovered that the things are changing, right? Lots of things have changed for you, for your relationship, for your life, spiritually, mentally, maybe even physically. And so this Thunderbird card, this is for me about creativity, right? But it's also a 9 here. And so we're just on the verge of something, right? There's some specific talents that you have that you use. You may make money off your talents. You may be an entrepreneur of some kind, okay? And I feel like something is coming in for you. Something is about to happen for you, involving your talent, involving your creativity, involving like your mind. This is going to provide for you in a financial way. You're going from the 8 over here of what is essentially Pentacles up to the 9. So this is an increase, okay? There is an increase coming in for you that is directly related to something that you are good at. Something that you know very well. Something that you know how to do well. Something that people look to you for. All right? Now be careful what you wish for, because this is going to be a tower moment, just in terms of, I feel like it's going to shake everything up. This is kind of a big change. This is kind of a big deal, whatever this is. I don't feel like this tower is necessarily bad, but it's definitely going to shake your foundation. Okay? And so if you are in like a situation where you are in need of these finances, right? But you also are already juggling and you already have a lot going on, you're going to be juggling even more. The work is going to get more intense. You're going to have less free time, even less days of the week, even fewer hours in the day to get things done. Okay. But this is what you wanted. This is what you need. Right. And so take it as a blessing, right? because you're going to be standing on top of those burdens. You're going to overcome them. There is a victory here for you, okay? And so I'm going to move on now to how you see yourself. Now I see Peacekeeper. It says let go of the need to be right. And so there's some sort of control that you're needing to release. Okay, this may be you not arguing with people the way that you used to. A change in your attitude, a change in maybe your demeanor, the way you communicate with people, the way you respond to things. Okay, it says Peacekeeper, so you could also be being a mediator of some kind at this point in time, you know, going between two sides or two people, two situations, and maybe that is also what you're juggling, relationships between people and keeping things peaceful, keeping things together, or keeping people out of each other's way, I'm getting, for some reason. And it says matriarch of vessels, and so the matriarch could be you being, taking on more of a matriarch role, okay, or again, going to some sort of wise feminine energy for advice and or guidance, okay? Because one, right, the matriarch looks older and the peacekeeper looks younger. And so maybe they're working together, okay? Or this is you maturing, growing, okay? Becoming someone more wise, okay? Your outside influence, we have Father Sky, trust in the unknown. And so I can see this card even a few ways already. All right, so this may be a fatherly energy. All right, a masculine figure in your life who you are looking up to or going to for guidance. They're having some sort of an influence on you. I also get justice here with the eagle. Okay, maybe there's some sort of things that are balancing out between you and a father figure, or your father figure. This could be the father of your child if you are the father of the child. This could just be you trusting in, what the future is going to hold for you. Okay. Then we've got matriarch of shields, and this is another matriarch. Okay. And I feel like this is about pentacles. So maybe this fatherly energy is going to provide, is going to assist, is going to help financially in some way, going to bless you with something, going to present some sort of offer, or maybe they already have. I'll do a clarifier for that. Father Sky, matriarch of shields. Father Sky, matriarch of shields. Alright, so what fell out? Ace of Cups. This is a yay moment, It just feels like a super dope energy. Like something outside is going very well. So because something on the outside of you or your outside influence is something that you feel like is going very well, this offer, this big thing, this masculine energy, this male figure, right, is maybe being very supportive or super loving. There's some really big moment here going on with this person. There may be a need to protect, helping you protect, maybe helping you protect your child, right? With the fish up here. Why? Why do they need protection? Queen of Pentacles. Someone may need protection because they are alone, fending alone, because they are with child, right? Queen of Pentacles is sometimes pregnant, right? Whereas in this picture, the pentacle could definitely represent a baby bump, okay? And so this could be that mother or father in this situation mother or father of the child, is flighty, is in and out, not dependable, not stable, not fully committed to something or someone. This relationship, this unborn child, this born child, this family structure, this business, whatever this is, somebody is flighty. And so they're in and out. They're here 1 minute, gone the next. They're gung-ho 1 minute, and then the next minute they're like, I'm not sure, I don't know which way I want to go or what it is that I want to do. And so this is a problem. All right, so somebody may be helping you because somebody else is kind of flighty. Okay. And so hopes and fears I thought was interesting because it's the Hunter card, but it literally says track down your fears and desires. Okay, so it's like, what are your hopes and fears? Your hopes and fears are your hopes and fears, right? But I feel like this is the masculine energy, okay, to this shield maiden over here. Like they could totally be into each other. They could be a couple, right? Except they're kind of different, right? So she has swords and he feels more like a wands type of guy. Okay? And so this is more like a cutting out energy, and this is more like a movement energy. All right? And so what are we moving toward? Well, I think you are fearful of moving toward the trail of tears, right? Because in this picture, there's a family here, but there is no father, okay? There's only the law, okay? And, I'm just saying that just in terms of, basic looking. But, this is like almost being forced being forced away, being told to leave, having to move. Maybe you're afraid that this person will, possibly go to war and not return. Go out to battle and not return. He's going to be taken from you in some way, shape, or form. Somebody is going to be taken from you. You're going to be left alone to do this alone. Being forced to do something alone. But you're needing to face these things. Whatever your fears are, okay, is maybe this is you just needing to acknowledge what those are and confronting them head on. All right, so the Wheel of Fortune here is about cycles, right? Possibly about karma. It can be about the wheel turning in your favor, but it can also be the wheel turning out of your favor. So take it how it resonates, because only you know your exact situation, right? And I think that you are just kind of hopeful that things will get better, that you'll be able to provide, that there will be some sort of a stability for your home environment, that things will be protected, that your home will be protected, that your finances will be protected, that you'll be able to save, needing to save, wanting to save this relationship, okay? Wanting to pick up what is left of the relationship. This could even be, taking your savings, whatever it is that you've saved, and moving on, moving forward into or out of this relationship, a marriage. Okay. Yeah. I'm getting the energy of someone wanting to leave. But again, I feel like someone being forced to leave. And I don't know if this is like a physical force, a spiritual force, like an emotional force, but something here is telling someone to go, like they need to go. And there's hesitancy here, maybe you're not sure if you should, but feeling like it's what is best. Best for you, best for the child, best for everybody involved. I'm getting releasing and letting go. walking away, preparation, preparing for the future, releasing some things in the past to prepare for something in the future, preparing for a new future, the start of something new. Outcome, great teacher, right? Wise one. This looks like, traditional white Jesus, learn from spiritual experiences. But again, I'm getting some sort of growth. I'm getting wisdom. I'm getting advice. I'm also getting freedom, though. I'm getting freedom. He's releasing that dove, and that dove is getting ready to soar. It's going somewhere special, somewhere important. I also see death. And so this could be a transformation. This could signify the ending, or it could also signify a literal death. Okay? And, if someone is lost in this process or along this journey, you'd have my deepest sympathies and condolences. But I feel like something is ending. All right? And I actually recently went to a funeral and they released doves. And so, I don't know, that really just stood out to me for the death card to come out right after I noticed the dove, okay? And so that's why I said that. So I don't want you to be afraid. It just stood out to me, and so maybe for someone that will be significant at some point. All right, so I'm just going to pull a clarifier here. And we've got Ace of Swords, and so this is some sort of clarity that comes along with this. This may spark some sort of new passion or new beginning, new idea, okay? It may be ending this situation, getting over this hurdle, finally climbing that mountain or getting to the top of that mountain, right? I see at the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Cups, and this is about rejection. This is about contemplation. Right? There's actually a lot of thinking that's going on in this picture. If you pay attention to him, he's very heavily focused and meditating, possibly praying. Okay? But I feel like he's also doing some sort of spell work. And so this could be, some sort of a sacrifice. Like almost sacrificing, somebody may be willing to sacrifice their own happiness for the betterment of others. Maybe ending this, not necessarily because you want to, but because it's best for everybody involved. Strongly and heavily thinking about this and contemplating this. But I just feel like for some of you, you just already know that this is just not what you want. And that's what's going to end up happening here, okay? And then the card that's just up under that is the Queen of Swords. And so that's definitely, cutting out people, places, and things that do not serve your best interest, okay? And definitely in this situation, there's going to need to be strength, okay? Strength, persevere. Maybe you're needing to tame some energies, or maybe someone else is needing to tame their energies. And until that is done, we cannot be together. We cannot move forward. This cannot go on. Okay? But there's also a light back here. Okay? There's also things being illuminated. Again, things being shown to you. Right? And so I feel like at some point, everybody's going to be kind of on board with where we're heading, what we're moving forward to accomplish. Okay? Like, everybody's going to be okay with this final decision when it is made. Okay? So I'm just going to pull a postcard from Spirit for your final message, water signs. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still here, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Let me know if this resonates or what parts did resonate for you. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can email me at pagefromherdiary@gmail.com. email address is also down in the description. All right, so postcard from Spirit reads, says, we have a secret to share with you. If you act as if all is well, it will be. Act as if you are brave and you will have courage. Act as if you are loved and you will be a magnet for love and experience the love of Spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered, as if you are truly in sync with good fortune. How you think is how you will see the world. Interact within it and draw conclusions from it. If you want to be the person who has the life you want, co-creating and loving what is yours, you need to start acting as if that were true. Don't worry about the conditions in your life that seem empty or carnivorous, chaotic or barren. These are temporary and don't even count. Defy them and act as if you're the luckiest person on the planet. You will be, for you already are. That's the real secret. You are infinite potential. Loving you so much, rainbows explode in the ether. All right, and that was actually a new one. I never saw that one before. All right, water signs, thank you so much for watching. Love you. Bye.